4 o'clock. For me. For you, good morning, noon, or night. However you decide you want to join this vlog. Anywho, all day actually has been just baby. Literally had him last night, and then today's Thursday, yeah. So yeah, I had him last night, and then this morning had him all till about 4. Till about, yeah, literally right now. And that was because, you know, mom's busy with stuff, and then I was gonna take him back earlier, but we fell asleep, which is always nice to fall asleep with your son, or, you know, daughter, for those of you who have the other one, or both. Anywho, gotta stop saying anywho. It was a fun day. My dad came over, we played, I started getting some stuff done, but didn't get all that I wanted to. So that means when I get back home, since there's no baby, I have no excuse. And normally, like, it's 4 for me. There is no way this Honda is gonna keep me behind this line. Thank you. I'm like, we're gonna go on dead yellow to red. That's crazy. There is no excuse. So normally, again, I'd have work or something earlier or later. So normally I'd be going to like Dr. Green's and stuff like that. So because I don't have that, I have no excuse. So we gotta hop back on. We gotta start doing some more edits. I have yet to finish editing next week's episode. I have to make sure that I solidify guests that I'm gonna have next week as well as timing. So I wanna be very consistent on dropping a episode a week for the interview style podcast. And obviously you guys know I'm trying to do my dailies every day, which are getting harder because I don't have my schedule that I had before. So like my dailies are gonna consist of daily me and figuring out some shit to do type of thing. And obviously yesterday we found out actually every morning at 6 a.m. which is a solid time because I should be trading at a little bit later. Speaking of that, I have to make sure that there isn't a trade going on because I might die. So 6 a.m. every morning there is Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu. Again, going to keep myself occupied and growing towards the future with doing that. I happen to be 29 now, so it's going to be really interesting to see where we're at when we're 39. Yeah, 10 years. Black belt. I'm just kidding. Would be cool. Would be interesting, would be fun. Most of the time people say that they leave after blue. So I don't want to do that. What I do want to do is continue to learn, grow, thrive, and figure out ways to put money from one area into mine. And then obviously, like, be smart with it, you know, like, in this time, I've done it before. I can do it again. Just don't spend. I don't have a job to have excess income to start ripping away and throwing money away. So you have to watch yourself, limit yourself, be smart about things, and don't gamble. But you know, if you make money off gambling, then it's 6-7. It's one of those things, in my opinion. I got lucky. I got my groceries paid for with going to go gamble with friends. So sometimes it pays off, sometimes it doesn't. It did this time in very large quantities. So now we got food, baby. Anyhow, we still got our fingers crossed for the future as far as the way job world works out. There's been people that ask me what you want to do, and you know, it's tough because like I have to solidify myself back again into something. So right now I feel kind of like fluid and all over the place. So once I feel like what I want in some solid structure, then I need to not bend. If I'm gonna do certain things and take on certain tasks, and I have to give myself X amount of time, and if I can't get people in that time, however the time frame works, and it just doesn't work, right? So I have to stop bending to everyone else and not necessarily make everyone bend to me, but meet me that way in the middle, I guess. A lot of times I haven't. A lot of times I've just gone into just letting, you know, that person dictate how and when and where type. So now that I have more of confidence, I mean, not only that, experience and the reason, I think it's gonna be best to make sure we create and stick to a structure. And oddly enough, and I think it's because of how I had previously developed my mornings. Yesterday, waking up felt great, felt good. I was up before the sun. I motherfucking killed it, you know what I'm saying? And learned and was like, yo, we're coming back. Like Brandon expects me to come back. So I really hope that mofo is gonna have his gi for me. Otherwise, I'm gonna have to hit up Joey and see if he's got an old one. That reminds me, I should actually just do that just in case. But nonetheless, I think that'll be in a little bit. First, can I make this left to get home? Yes, there we go. Also, not to, you know, undercut anything, forget about it, but I gotta continue to work on singing and choreograph. Like, I need to practice my choreograph for Evan Hansen, because there's a lot of movement. For me to know everyone else's movement would be phenomenal, because of the fact, I think, just being a step ahead, so that way I won't. And I could maybe cue people too, in case they forgot, you know what I'm saying? But and on top of that, I need to work on how I show up and do my stuff and make sure, you know, I'm fucking killing it, because that's the goal, right? Well, it looks like Callie showed up, so we got a safety meeting here, and we're gonna enjoy it. Let's continue on with this day. Thank you. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, because I will be repping shit, gigs, and topics for y'all. The OG sign in the background? No way. No. My E gets caught somewhere, so it's not in the way now. That was just playing around. This is what we were working on. But that first part is All right, we'll see you guys tomorrow.